and didn't go the way you wanted to Friday night, obviously.
Yeah.
But Madison's a tough place to play. It started off great. You started off great out the gate, man. So now, how do you guys? Well, let me add two-part. What's the vibe of the team right now, and how do you guys get back on track?
Right now, the vibe of the team, like, everybody heads everywhere because, this is our first loss. We're coming off as state champions, and also we, like, top national team. We rank nationally, so everybody heads is everywhere. But I feel like the best thing we can do is all come together. Like, we got to keep the same headset or the same mindset that we had coming in the beginning of the season, get back on track. It was just like a bump in the road. Now it's time to focus.
That's what's up. Bring that microphone a little bit closer to you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So, now you're still a junior.
Yeah.
But you are also one of the leaders on that team. So how have you embraced that leadership role as a junior? And is it a little more challenging because you're a junior?
I mean, I really haven't spoke up yet. Like, I feel like, I don't know, coming in from being a sophomore last year, like, I really haven't stepped up, like, a lot. But, like, now I see it's time where it needs to step up. So, like, now it's my time to step up and be there. Like, we got Kilbane, Wyatt, Ricky, seniors that's been doing this since their freshman year, sophomore year. So, like, I really didn't think, like, you know what I'm saying? It was meant for me to step up, but now I understand, like, we need a voice.
Right.
So, yeah.
Let me ask you, Mr. Mason, what's this been like for you, this process, this journey, watching Kyan basically come into his own as a young man and as a player? What's that been like for you?
I think this was probably the best decision for him academically and football. I mean, no doubt in my mind that, it was never a regret for me to make this decision for him. Looking at this long term, I think this is going to be, a good outcome for him, football and sports, after academic.
We're going to let that White Sox hat slide. We ain't going to say anything about the White Sox hat. We're going to keep it moving on that. Kyan Mason from St. Ed's Eagles is our guest. So speaking of that, to piggyback off of what your father said, how do you balance the two? How do you keep it on point with the academics and on the football field? Because I know that's challenging for student athletes. How do you do that?
Well, I mean, it's not really that hard. Just you, like, going on with life, you have to have, like, things that matter the most to you. And sports and academics is the two things that matter the most. So, like, it's basically just time management. Taking time out after I get home from practice, making sure I get my homework done, knowing that I got lifts in the morning, just staying on track.
All right, what's the grades looking like, man? Where you at with it?
I got A's and B's.
That's
right
what's
now.
up. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
A's and B's. So you see, you can do both. I'm talking to the people out there that might. You can do both, right? You can be great on the classroom. You can be great on the field. It don't have to be one or the other. And really, if you want to get to that next level, it better be both. You better be good at both because, y'all should know. But the schools look at that. They look at your grades, and if you don't put the grades, some of these schools you're not getting in at all. So where are you at in the recruiting process at the moment? Or is that how's that going for you? Are you still? I'm sure you got multiple offers. So where are you at in that process at the moment?
Well, I feel like I'm still in the beginning of the recruiting process. Like, September just hit, so I think September 1st was the first day the college could reach out to you. A couple of schools that reached out to me, like West Virginia, Akron. But I still been talking to the coaches, but not really as much. But everything going smooth, I ain't really focused about, like, like the offer and stuff, because, like, you know what I'm saying, we just lost.
It's not right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to bounce back with my team.
Now I'm gonna ask you this question because it's like tradition on this show. We ask everybody to come through, whether it's in the studio, on the phone line, whatever, because Eli's alumni.
Yes, sir.
Have you talked at all to Bowling Green?
No, not at all.
You know what? I'm about to send that tape, man. I got the tape, all right? I got all your tapes, all right? I'm going to download them. I'm going to send it to Bowling Green, all right?
B. Marshall, you're smelling yourself, huh, BG? You don't need no.
Hey, don't worry
Got
about that, man.
Marshall,
Well, man, hey, we about to win the MAC championship, baby.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool. No, whatever you want. Hey, man, ain't my role. That's on you, bro. Kyan Mason for St. Ed's Eagles is our guest. So what about, is there any extra pressure that comes with playing at St. Ed's and the expectations that come along with that?
Well, I mean, somewhat, but, like, definitely playing on that such a high stage. I mean, somewhat, but not really. Like, you just can't let that get to your head. Like, it's the same thing we all been doing since 8th grade, Muni League, playing football. same thing we love doing. So like, just keep it. Don't let the hype and all the extracurriculars and all that get to you. Just play the game you've been playing.
Facts. Now you guys never shy away from top competition. Like never. You have to always. You ain't no cupcake schedule. You put in saying that ain't no cupcake schedule. So how do you get up for big games like that, man? What does it take? Does it take much, or does it take anything at all? What do you do to get up for big games like that?
Well, something that my dad always told me is the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So you just gotta properly prepare yourself for your day. Go out, have a great day.
That's what's up, man. Now I see. Just talk about just from the aspect of a father, because you prepare him and you want him to be, you want to be great in whatever it is, football or beyond football. Talk about that as a father and how it makes you feel to see him at this point.
I mean, I'm very proud of him. I know it's still early, you know what I'm saying, in his high school career.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's still a lot of things he needs to improve in that I preach on, daily about it. And, he tends to, grasp it and move forward to get it. So, it's everything is what he got going on now is second nature, you know what I'm saying? It's just, he don't get down on himself anymore. So the small things that we used to work on back then, it makes it real simple now for him.
Now I don't want to because I know you guys it was it did happen in a loss, but because obviously it's something that I never did. I don't think either one of these two ever did either. But what's that? Talk about that feeling, man. When you that open kickoff, when they just open up right there, and you like, oh man, it's wide open. I'm gone. Like what's that feeling? Because it's honestly, frankly, that's a feeling that a lot of players they won't get to experience. What's that feeling like when you see that hole is just so wide open? You're like, man, this is it. I'm out of here.
I mean, it just feels great. Like it's a great feeling. Like before the kickoff, before the ball was kicked off, I was thinking to myself like this to the house, like like I had that mindset. But as soon as that hole opened, I already knew what it was. Like I turned the jets on.
My man was gone. I saw the video too. My man was gone. Again, look, I want to type it up too much because I know what happened, like I said, and all, but just see, young boy was out of there, son. So talk about Coach Lombardo and what it's like playing for him and how he's helped in your development as a player.
I mean, I feel like to coach players, you have to, it's more than just coaching. Like you got to know their background. I know what they've been through. And like ever since I've been at St. Never's, Coach Lombardo showed nothing but love. Like, he's a great coach. Like, he actually sat down and tried to get to know me. Like, he even take me home sometimes. We be talking. I call him after every game, just communication. Like, Coach, what you think I should work on? You know what I'm saying? Just having that bond with him is great.
All right, I'll put you on the spot a little bit. What's one thing about Coach Lombardo that people might not know that might surprise some people? It's got because coaches like Coach Lombardo, they always serious, and that's how you get to be so successful. But a lot of these coaches, man, they always got that one little side, little quirk about them. Like, yo, man, you wouldn't think about that he would be doing this, but sometimes it come out in him. So talk about your family, your father, and the rest of your family, and how their support has helped you get to this point, and the closeness that you guys have.
Well, I mean, it's really only my mom, my dad, my mom, or my dad, wife or whatever, and my mom, husband, like, them the only people that's really there for real. And I mean, it's good, like, having somebody right there, having somebody that I can depend on, call on, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, growing up, that's what you need. You got to have somebody in your ear to keep you on track. So it is real good having them.
Do you find yourself, I want to say this right, do you find yourself needing to keep your circle small as you get more attention? Because you're getting a lot more attention now. You got, again, recruiters and all that. People coming at you from different directions. Do you find that need to keep that circle small so you have people in your ear like your father, or to be like, nah, that's not, we're not doing that?
Definitely. Like, I feel like growing up, like, one of the hardest things for me coming out of 8th grade year, I lost 2 of my best. Well, I didn't lose them, but like, they was 2 of my best buddies. So like, as I went to St. Ned's, they both went to Glenville, so like we really didn't communicate no more, and like we lost communication through time. We fell out. But I mean, definitely, I think it's good to keep your circle tight. Yeah. Like sometimes people just not meant for you no more. Sometimes people just live different lifestyles, and where I want to be in life, they don't got the same vision as me. So I had to separate myself, get myself on path.
better hear this. You better hear this. If you're listening on whatever it's gonna be on, it's gonna be on YouTube later. If you're listening to the app, man, y'all better listen. This is young man wise beyond his years. Kyan Mason from the St. Ed's Eagles is our guest. All right, man. I'm gonna ask you. I probably ain't gonna know nobody, but before the game, who you listen to before the game?
I listen to a lot of people. I like listening to Rod Wave. Well, when I'm on the bus, like I got a routine. I like to listen to slow music when I'm on the bus. You know, motivational music like Rod Wave. That's really all I listen to on the motivational side. And then I got to get some Lil Baby, Lil Durk going, and that's it for real. I do Lil Baby, Lil Durk. Sometimes Rio, Detroit music.
I'm so old, man. Like I've heard I've heard of all three. I've heard of Rod Wave. I've heard of Lil Baby. Actually, everybody has. Yeah. I've heard of Lil Durk. I've heard them, but I haven't really listened to anything today. You know, I'm stuck in my ways, man. I'm stuck in the old school. That's just I don't know. What do you want from me? Take us through a typical day for you, man. Like from in season, from the time you get up to the time you go to bed. What's a typical day for you?
Well, I'm gonna just take you through my Mondays because we got a list.
Let's do it.
I wake up around like 6:50 because we got to be to practice. We'll lift at 7:30. I get to lift. We'll lift. Then I eat breakfast. After I eat, then I go through my classes. Like our classes shift every day. So like one day we might have class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the next day we will have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like it switched. So then we just go through. I get through school. Then we got practice. Got to be on the field at 3:30. So I prepare myself. I think I begin my wrist tape sometime before practice. So I get my wrist tape. I go to practice, come home, do my homework, eat, and repeat the day.
All right. What's your diet like, man? You is it strict, man? You one of them brothers, man. You just eat whatever you want to eat, man, and it don't even matter.
I eat whatever I want to eat. I gotta get my diet together. I know.
I'm gonna say something.
What type of cereal do you eat?
Oh, I eat Captain Crunch.
My man. You don't eat that nasty cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah.
You bugging. Cinnamon toast crunch, man. See, look, well, good. Congratulations, because you get to be my age. I'm 47. You get to be my age. You can't eat whatever you want to eat no more. It don't work that way.
You how old, man?
47.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure.
What's the problem? Come on, man. All right, man. Kyan Mason from St. Ed's Eagles is our guest. All right, man. So next week, you're back at it. Is there anything that you say to the team for next week, or y'all, you know, so, it's St. Ed's, man. Y'all know what you got to do to get back at it.
No, we definitely got to come together tomorrow and get everything on track, make sure everybody on the right path so we can prepare for the week and prepare for the game. We play Saturday. We play Elder Saturday, so we definitely got to talk. See what I said?
Ain't no soft games with these young boys, man. That's good. Because, and again, let me ask you: do you like it like that? Like every game is like tough. There's no, you go from playing Maslin to Elder, and there's no cupcakes in that schedule at all.
Well, one thing that Coach Lombardo been telling us since first game, week 1, he said he want to go every week by week, want to know every week. So that's just our next focus, want to know every week. Once you get to want to know every week, you make it to the championship, win that state.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let me ask, because I didn't ask you. What's your favorite subject, man, in school?
Well, it used to be math, but I don't really like math no more. I'm more of a reading guy. I'm not a math dude either. Man. Where you at? What level of math are you at the moment? I think I'm in algebra 2.
Okay, see. Yes, I don't feel that bad because I was right about there. I was right around there. That's where I stopped. So that's where I stopped it. So no calculus, no pre-calculus, no. See, I'm not alone. What about like history, science?
We got chemistry and we got this world government class, but I don't really like chemistry.
No, really?
Chemistry. No.
That's interesting. Maybe I'm just a nerd. If you couldn't play football, what would you be doing? What would you do if you couldn't play football?
Well, I already cut hair, so I feel like I'd take cutting hair more serious and but I would build off of that, like not just cut hair in one shop all my life. Like I want to own a shop, and like I would advance out or branch out and like own businesses around the city, just different ways, different sources of income.
You already lined them up. Okay, where you just cut hair at the crib right now?
Yeah, I'm just cutting at the crib.
Yeah, you allow their teammates to come through.
Oh yeah, definitely. I be cutting at the school sometimes too.
That's what's up. You charging them?
Yeah.
Facts. Got to. Kyan Mason, man, from the St. Ed's Eagles, I guess, man. Listen, Kyan, thanks so much for coming through, man.
Really appreciate you guys for having me.
Oh, let me. All right, I'm gonna ask you because these two tripping. Browns, what you all right, man? You gonna make it? You good?
I didn't even watch the game.
No, okay.
I heard the sad news though.
Good.
Good.
Sad news.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. And I'm gonna say, I wanna just shout out you, Mr. Mason, because you know, I see you on Facebook or whatever, man, and you do a great job with this young man right here, and the way you prop him up, man, like all the time. I see it a lot, and I just want to commend you on that, man, because I think we know the narrative. Black fathers, they're not there for their kids, yada yada yada, this and the third, and you know, I love to see brothers like you that is really so invested in their son, and yeah, it's just some knuckleheads out there, absolutely. But I think that narrative gets played out way too much, and I love it when I see positivity from brothers with their sons, even their daughters, whatever it is. So I want to commend you for that, man, and thank you for bringing them through, man. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, man, that's gonna do it for us, man. We gonna chop it. Look, I mean, you know, if y'all want to say we're gonna just chop it. You know, they're gonna keep crying about the Browns and the next segment. So you want to hang around, you're welcome to. If not, I understand. It's all good. But that's gonna do it, man. Kyan Mason from the St. Ed's Eagles came through, man. We appreciate that. And 8 o'clock, Coach Ridge.